A billionaire just put 70% of his net worth into Bitcoin. A Wall Street financial instrument may have been designed by a chatbot, and it's currently imploding. And ground beef now costs more per pound than the federal minimum wage. No, I didn't combine 3 different news cycles by accident. This is just 1 week. Let's go. Meet Ricardo Salinas, Mexican billionaire, owns banks, TV networks, retail empires. In 2020, he put 10% of his portfolio into Bitcoin. Today, 70%. His price target, $1 million a coin. His timeline, shrug, quote, "I just don't know when." That's not a forecast. That's a fortune cookie with a Bloomberg terminal. He's also telling regular people to convert their home equity into Bitcoin, which is either visionary or the plot of a movie where the bank repossesses the house in Act 3. Here's the twist though, he's saying all this while Bitcoin is down nearly 50% from its peak, but on-chain data from CryptoQuant shows network activity is actually rising while price falls. Translation, fewer people care about the price today, more people are quietly using the thing. That's the kind of divergence that precedes either a floor or a trapdoor. We don't know which yet. Now, before you mortgage your house, JP Morgan just dropped a number that should sober everyone up. Bitcoin currently costs about $78,000 to mine. It's trading around $64,000. Do the math, face. That's a lemonade stand where the lemons cost more than the lemonade. 1 in 5 miners is operating at a loss. Some are being forced to sell Bitcoin just to keep the machines running. Over 32,000 coins sold in Q1 alone, more than all of last year combined. So, miners bleeding, billionaires buying, price just sulking in the corner. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Bitcoin in one sentence. Now let's talk about Michael Saylor. Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, owns over 846,000 Bitcoin. That's 4% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist. How does he keep buying more? A preferred stock called STRC, Stretch, engineered to trade right at $100, paying a fat 13% dividend. When the stock's above $100, Strategy prints more shares, takes the cash, buys Bitcoin. A flywheel. Except this week, STRC dropped to $82.50, closed around $89, 11% under par. First time it's ever closed below its IPO price. So Strategy did the only sane thing. It shut the whole program down. And here's the part that should genuinely alarm you. Strategy already had to sell actual Bitcoin for the first time since 2022 just to pay STRC's dividend. A machine built to buy Bitcoin had to sell Bitcoin to feed itself. That's not a flywheel. That's an Ouroboros with a margin call. And the cherry on top, Saylor admitted he designed this instrument by going back and forth with an AI for a few hours. I'm no stranger to AI. I use it daily. I am telling you right now, do not let the chatbot architect your $10 billion capital structure unsupervised. The lesson, engineered to be stable and actually stable, are not the same sentence. If a financial product needs the market's constant cooperation to behave, that's not stability. That's optimism wearing a suit. The suits are buying quietly. While retail panics and Saylor's machine sputters, the institutions are doing something very different, very boring, very telling. BlackRock's calling Bitcoin too big to ignore and launching a Bitcoin income ETF. Morgan Stanley reportedly bought Bitcoin during this exact sell-off, the financial equivalent of calmly grabbing groceries during a fire drill. Franklin Templeton wants to turn corporate dividends into Bitcoin automatically. And DTCC, the literal back end of the US stock market, is tokenizing the Russell 1000 with BlackRock and Goldman this July. Rapid fire round. XRP's stuck around $1.13, while its cousin Stellar is doing well. Ripple's CEO says this moment is real, right before their biggest conference of the year. Watch network activity, not the hype. It just jumped 17%, and that tends to move price before the headlines do. Rakuten, Japanese tech giant, is giving away Shiba Inu to 44 million users for dog photos. I did not make that up. Post your dog. Get a coin named after a dog. The universe has a sense of humor. Ethereum's price is fine. Ethereum's org chart is not. A former Foundation contributor is warning of a funding crisis within 9 months, even as Tom Lee's Bitmine just bought $135 million more Ethereum. Great tech, messy HR department. Coinbase wants to be the everything app. Stocks, options, pre-IPO shares. Kraken just bolted on Solana trading, 2,500 tokens, one tap away. More access, also more risk stacked in one place. Don't let the Slick app make you forget that. And because the Senate apparently waits for everything to be a crisis, they're now in emergency sessions trying to pass crypto market structure law before time runs out. Slow rules, fast markets. What could go wrong? Not financial advice, and always do your own research. Here's how to actually use all of this. 1. Conviction is not a strategy. Salinas can run 70% Bitcoin because he's got banks and TV networks behind him. You probably don't. Size the bet like a position, not a personality. 2. Separate the price story from the fundamental story. Price down, miners bleeding, that's scary. Network activity up, institutions quietly buying, follow the plays being made. They're both true right now. Know which one you're reacting to. 3. Before you buy a high-yield product, ask one question. What happens to this if new buyers stop showing up tomorrow? If you can't answer that, you don't actually own it. It owns you. 4. Watch the plumbing, not the headlines. Tokenized treasuries, stablecoin money markets, ratings agencies on chain. That's the boring stuff that's actually rebuilding finance underneath your feet. Bottom line, this week wasn't chaos. It was clarity, if you know where to look. Billionaires conflicted, miners squeezed, Wall Street quietly building, and somewhere out there, a dog getting paid in meme coins with absolutely no idea what just happened. I want to wish all the dads out there a happy Father's Day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.